Hello.
Good morning.
Welcome to a new video. It's not a travel day. It's not a Disney day. It's a festival day.
It is a festival day. We're at Download. Well, we're not at Download.
No, nor in a house. We don't live here, but we'll show you in a second.
There's a weird shadow on my face.
So we're off to Download.
We are.
I don't know what we'll get in terms of what this video will end up being. I imagine it will probably be one video across the whole 3 days, but we're here for 3 days. We're staying locally. It's about, what, 15 minutes away, something like that?
It's near 25 minutes.
Further away than I thought.
Yes.
It was mad because we waited.
17 miles.
Okay.
There, we can agree on that. It's 17 miles.
We waited until we knew we were coming.
Yeah.
And that was when they first did the announcement. And then by that point, the places we've stayed before and local places were not available, were they?
Yeah, well, there were, but they obviously they know it's Download, so they up the prices. So this is our little Airbnb. You come in here. There we are, ready for Download. We've got little table and bits and bobs. Yes, I am already on the gin. Little bed, little area. There's my clothes for Download. So good job we are tiny hobbits because, hi, this is quite little. But it's really cute. It's very buggy. We've had to keep these shut because it is... It's like a bloody jungle out there.
So we didn't say my name is Mitchell.
And I'm Ellie.
And It's Ellie and Mitchell, surprisingly. And you may have found this video just because you've watched our Disney series. You might have come back because you saw our Vegas trip where we went to a festival. But this is the first time we've done Download as a vlog.
Yeah.
We've done Download a few times before as just guests, but we thought we would try and film something, didn't we?
Yes.
And see what it turns out like. Last year we only came for a day and the weather was unbelievable.
It was horrible.
It would have been impossible, I think, to vlog just because every step you were fearful of slipping over in the mud soup that you were having to slide
Yeah,
around
it
in.
was, at some points it was like ankle deep, so no thanks.
It was really bad. Whereas today and over this weekend, who knows? Sunshine and thunderstorms. It could be anything.
Yeah, I do think though that the rain is minimal.
Okay.
So we have packed wellies just in case because tomorrow morning it might be a little bit muddy, but it's nowhere near as bad as last year, so we're already winning.
Yeah, so it's about 8:30. We're going to go for a little walk locally. I might show you some of that as we go. But
I have forgotten a whole plethora of things.
So you forgot things, yet you have so many bags.
Yes.
Over just for a few nights.
Yes.
I have one bag.
Some of the things, I've forgotten my toothbrush. I've forgotten my razor. I forgot my retainers.
Yes.
My toothpaste.
These are quite important
dental
things.
floss.
Yeah.
So I must have like bypassed the bathroom. I think what happened is because I'd got all my hair
You bought
stuff.
2 shower gels.
I did bring 2 shower gels, but forgot my soap.
Oh yeah. I mean, honestly, if I ran you through the list of things you did bring.
And my glasses cleaner. I've forgotten that too. But I did remember sun cream.
Yes.
And my pants.
I don't think we need to go through the list of things you did remember because that would be a very long list. But surprisingly, you've. So we're going to have to. We're going to go for a little walk to just go to there's a local coffee shop or something. But then we're going to have to go and drive to a supermarket to stock up on the things that you have forgotten.
Yes.
Because there's a lot.
Also, I want to go and as we're wandering out, where we are in the Airbnb, we're actually in a converted garage. So this, as you can see behind us, is the roof of the garage.
Yeah.
It's quite a big house that they've got, but they've also given us access to the garden and there's like a viewing point. So I just want to wander up there. So we'll just show you the view from where we are. Airbnbs
are so strange, aren't they? Like whenever we go away in the UK, we'll stay in an Airbnb and there's always, you just don't know what you're going to get. I mean, they're always nice, they're always fun, but you have to...
Oh, we did bring...
Oh, yeah. We always bring...
The Hoover.
Yeah, the Dyson.
We should have bought the charger because we've used it so much already.
I don't know how... If you're going to go and stay somewhere, as we found, that they're not the same as your home. And when you're staying effectively in... What is a kind of a garage or a shed?
Yeah, well, we've stayed like pretty rural, so you know we're not like bug people. Thanks.
We've hoovered up not flies, but like
ladybugs,
spiders. It's mainly because of the spiders.
There was something on my arm this morning, and when I went to go and get it, it flew away. So Lord knows what that was.
But we've seen before. You go to have a shower, turn it on, and it disturbs the wildlife around it. So yeah, I had to Go and get Hoover!
Yeah. Oh,
That's the signal.
There's also,
if someone shouts for the Hoover, you need to move quickly.
There's also a weird little like window in the shower that then sort of like peeks out onto the doors into the barn, and where the blinds are, like people could see in.
And you see this behind us, just there.
Yeah.
It's like the sunshine room. I'll show you because
there's no blind.
No, everywhere else there is a blind, but there you just open. So you can't really tell because of the glare all the way around it, but there is a mirror clearly because you can see me. But then all of this around is just open. Like there's the road. I don't think you can see. No, it's a bit clear. Oh no, there's the road. There's people's houses.
Well, yeah, and so this morning, it's very hot in here as well. Like I cannot wait to open a door, but the problem is you open the door and it's very rural out there. And so I was just walking around without my clothes on, doing my sunscreen, and then I was like, oh dear Lord, like the neighbours can see me. So yeah, hi neighbours.
Well, what you actually said was, I better put some clothes on. There's a mirror there. And I was like, what do you mean?
You didn't understand what I was trying to say. No. I just shortened the sentence.
You did.
So I just asked the lady, what do people do in this town for signal?
Oh, you started that conversation.
Yes.
Okay. And what did she say?
She said you just suffer. But then I did hear just another, because there's literally like 0. I don't know whether you can see that, but I've got nothing.
Maybe just about, yeah.
Just a dead spot.
Yeah.
I heard another lady say that like if you're on EE, then it's really, really bad, and she switched to
Yay
O2. Yeah, and she switched to O2 and she gets full bars.
Oh, okay. Because we tried to do stories. We can't do stories.
I can't do anything.
I can't even update an app. We've come for breakfast anyway.
Yes. So I've got a flat white with pumpkin spice syrup.
Oh.
Yeah, nice.
Yay for you.
No getting away from that.
No.
This is Halloween.
What did we order?
Vegan sausage sandwich.
Oh yeah, and I've got a water and you've got that.
You haven't got a water because I've forgotten.
Right, well I better go and do that then, otherwise I'm going to have a very dry breakfast.
Yes.
Couldn't wait.
No.
How is it?
Bready.
It's very bready.
Enough of bread.
Or did you use some brown sauce? So one came with brown, one came with red. How are the sausages though? Can you tell what they are? Normally you can pick like the brand or something.
No.
Okay.
I'm now concerned that they're just normal sausage
They're not
sandwiches.
normal. They're definitely not normal sausages.
Oh, are they not?
No, you can tell that by looking at them. In fact, you'll notice the bread. but yeah, they're definitely not real sausages. Back from breakfast.
Hi.
That was not so quick for us, very quick for you. We had to go by a supermarket to get some of the bits that you forgot.
Yes.
Didn't show you that.
Razor has been procured.
Yeah, that wasn't the most fun journey. And then there was roadworks and then drama on the way back.
Well, yes, there was roadworks on the way there. And then the fire people had been called.
Fire people.
Well, because it said like fire incident or fire hazard or
something.
something.
There was some kind of issue and then we had to find a detour. But anyway, we're back, we're unpacked, we're ready to go. So shall we go to download?
Yeah, all right then.
Let's go. We're walking.
Walking.
It's very windy.
Good job we've got our little mufflers on.
Hopefully my festival hat won't blow off.
If not, you'll have to tighten the string a little bit and like glue it to your head.
So my hat will have me in a chokehold.
Oh, very niche reference that is.
Indeed. So yeah, we've parked.
We have parked.
We off-roaded successfully. We were on lots of grass. It smells like grass.
Your hay fever's having a great time.
Yeah.
But I was just saying that like what a massive difference to last year when we came.
I know, yeah.
Because like as soon as I stepped out the car and we're walking up here, I'd already got mud up everything.
I know, on your nice pink t-shirt.
I know.
I know. Well, yeah, this year is like Vans and Crocs, and last year was wellies.
So far.
Yeah, I have got Crocs on.
So far. Oh, I didn't put my Crocs in the car.
Oh dear.
An idiot.
Wow.
Let's hope that these Vans.
Oh yeah, that's weird. So, not funnily enough, but for whatever reason, I've got the last 2 years worth of car park passes still in my glove box in the car. So we're able to use them as a comparison. But this year's car parking thing says you can't return to the car,
Apparently.
which I don't know how they can enforce that. Like.
Yeah, I don't know.
No way.
It's a bit of a weird one, isn't it?
Anyway, so I'll show you the bridge that we're about to walk over, and the next thing you'll see, we'll be walking into the festival.
Grassy.
Grassy and not
Last
slippy.
year it was muddy and hayy.
I know. I think I've said it on the stories, but look at all these people in vests.
Vests.
With me and my hoodie on. People-y.
Oh, yes.
I guess that's what festivals are. We should have got here earlier.
Yes, if you're looking for a quiet festival, well,
this
if
is
you're
not the one. If you're looking for a quiet festival, no.
No, I don't think there's any such thing.
We're in, download.
We're in.
We're in. We got in. Lots of queuing, lots of searching.
So it took us 54 minutes.
Yes, so
An hour.
remember that if you come on this day, kids, it takes a while.
I thought if you come on this naked.
No, there may be less searching if you're naked, but yeah. There was a weird message on the way in because they were like, if you got a bag bigger than A4, you need to take it back to your car. An A4 piece of paper. It's a bit like a lounge fly bag, I suppose, but I didn't see anybody getting their bags.
Is smaller than that.
Is it?
Yeah.
But, well, my bag's definitely bigger than A4.
Not by much.
Well, bigger is bigger. So we're walking in now. I'll show you what our view looks like. It's just nice that the weather's good, to be honest.
Yes.
Like last year, this bit was just like
This is
a
glorious.
river of mud.
This is what we come to download for, is just queuing. No, I joke.
We've done lots of queuing.
It's for the atmosphere, the sun, the wind, the hay fever, the expensive drinks.
Yeah.
And sleep token tomorrow.
That is it. Yeah, we might go and queue for have a look at some of the merchandise because it's, what time did you say it was? Like it's about 1 o'clock. The first band we were hoping to see is until 2, so we've got a bit of time to walk around and get some bearings. So this is what it's like walking into download.
1440.
1440.
Ha.
So it's not. We were both wrong. So there's the main stage down in front. That's one of the tents.
That's the dog. No. Avalanche stage.
Someone's playing. That's fun. So you want to go and just walk by the main stage, find a merch stand?
Find the merch stand, have a look and wander around, and then maybe like scout out like food and stuff so that we know where we want to head to.
Oh yeah, we need to eat for the next few days as well.
Yeah.
That'll be good. Okay, well the next thing we show you, I don't know, but it will be inside the festival.
Oh, it
music!
Sounds great.
Off to the merch tent.
Oh, I might get my face painted.
Oh yes?
No.
What as?
Sleep token. Vessel.
There you go.
Can I have a vessel,
please?
All
black?
No, I don't need
You want his mask?
I want some like gold filigree and everything.
Okay.
Got some food now. What did you get?
That was like, he says it's a hot honey burger, so like fake fried chicken, some coleslaw, and some crispy onions, I think. And what was yours?
I got a spicy burger, so I think it's got like the people are gonna like murder me for saying like gouging.
Very authentic.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Oh, we got some t-shirts as well, didn't we?
Yeah, we've just waited over an hour for t-shirts because you made me move queues.
We did need to move queues. It didn't work out well for us.
It did not work out well.
You know, when you think this is the slow line, don't worry, there are slower lines.
Yes. So that's fine, like, you know, we just spent £80 on 2 t-shirts. My t-shirt wins.
Yeah, yours is better. It's time to blow some noses and then
we're going to have a wander.
Lunch. Yes, we are.
We're going to go to a bar.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a cider, I think.
So, I mean, we found a really, well, I say a quiet spot, but we've come up towards the entrance of one of the campsites, I think. So over there is the second stage, that's what you can see. Over there is the main stage. So that's where we'll be tomorrow night. So I guess we'll do some more walking.
I think I had a bug on my leg.
Or grass, it could have been either of those two things.
Either or. I feel like the bars are extremely busy this
yeah, the
year.
bars are well busy.
Oh my God, I do. It's a spider.
There's a tiny bug. And we'll see you in a little bit. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Gentlemen, how we doing? Let's have some fun. Give us that smoke, get up with the fresh goats. Go. Give us that smoke, get up with the fresh goats.
Download! If you know this shit, I need to hear every one of you motherfuckers say it!
bins. I've been carrying this around for the last like hour and a half. It's very annoying. Oh yes, I went for an outdoor wee. So they have like, they call them lake urinals. And it's like a porta potty with the roof cut off. So like if someone was standing next to you, you could be like, oh hey, and then you squat. But it's much nicer, like your bum's aired out a little bit. It is not claustrophobic, Darren. And it's for peas, not poos. That's what it says.
The invisible flame consumes the chain of destiny, and back to zero.
Good evening, download. That's it. That's day one done. We are on our way home. Well, we're walking back to the car. My voice feels a little bit shattered, not due to screaming to songs, due to shouting over the music and trying to talk. We've had some great food. We've had some great company today. and the weather has been absolutely amazing, so we are super happy with that. We're really looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow's sleep token. Cannot wait. Let me show you the dust storm in front of us. So I don't think you can quite see it. It doesn't really come out on camera. But in front of us, it looks like some kind of dust storm. So we've got a long walk back to the car. We're going to have a shower. We're going to sort these dusty feet out and get ready for tomorrow.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to download day 2.
Welcome to Moochie full of hay fever.
Yes, I suppose it's not day 2 for you because it would just be a continuation of what we did yesterday when we didn't end the vlog. My hat's going to blow off because, oh my God, yesterday, yeah, my hay fever was absolutely terrible. Like, I felt like my throat was the size of a straw by the end of the day.
I don't know why I'm laughing. It's not very nice.
Very compassionate.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it was really bad. But here we are to do it all again today.
Yes, and I think, like, you know, you always like feel worse in the mornings and stuff. You've had a shower. We're gonna get some food.
Yeah.
You're gonna get into the festival spirit.
Yeah.
I'll sing to you a little bit today.
I think we're trying to think of things that will help. Well, of course, as it's day 2, that means it's Saturday. And because it's Saturday, it means, if we haven't already said it 1,000 times, it's sleep token day.
Oh, is it? I didn't know.
I know, just...
That's so good.
You couldn't tell,
I've just put on, like, my new t-shirt.
Your t-shirt and your choker and all sorts.
Oh, yes.
So where we're heading now is we're walking in, we're going to go past the main stage up by the carousel because for a little while there's been the talk of what is the sleep token symbol on the map.
Yes.
So we're going to go and see what that is.
And
then...
you need to go to the merch store.
Yeah, bought some merch yesterday. So this...
You don't like it.
We didn't know if this was a thing. Again, tried to have a look online last night about exchanging, so we'll tell you if that's a thing, because you don't get a receipt.
No.
But you can only buy this merch here, so...
oh, I just suddenly thought maybe I should have taken a screenshot of, like, the credit card statement.
Well,
there might be no signal.
Who knows? Basically, the t-shirt was fine. It was just a bit small, so I need to go and see if I can size it up or swap it for something else, really. It's hard, you know, like, you can't try it on. I'm sure any of you that bought merch
I
at
just
festival
buy everything
before.
in a large.
Well, yeah, it would just varying degrees of big, but I'd quite like mine to not be too big. In terms of what we're going to go and do and see,
Oh, I've got something in my eye.
today's a bit more spaced out, isn't it, in terms of bands? Yesterday, there wasn't a lot for us until quite late in the afternoon.
No,
But
although I would like to say that what we did see of Green Day last night, I thought they were great. Like,
I'm sure they know how to put on a show.
Yeah, it was really good. And so that leaves me very excited for tonight's viewing.
Tonight's, yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, it's going to be a massive event.
I also have my trusty Crocs back on.
Yes.
Brought my Crocs to download.
My blue Crocs have turned grey because of all the dust.
Did you know? Oh, someone didn't wipe them off.
I didn't wipe them off.
Still
no.
grey.
But then also today's the temperature's a bit lower.
Yeah, so there's a lot more like cloud and sun today,
Yeah.
and so it's quite nice when the sun is out, but it's also nice when the sun goes in and gives you a bit of like
And the expectation today is that it's going to be a bit breezy, but dry.
Yes.
I mean, you'll take that every day of the week. Earlier on in the week, it was supposed to be stormy, but that didn't happen yesterday. It's not due to happen today, and according
like
to
that.
BBC, it's not due to happen tomorrow. So we'll
sunshine.
we'll go to the sleep token symbol. This one's had enough of vlogging, so I'll show you what
I'm
it's
just
like.
having a nice time.
So this is what a festival looks like when it's nice to walk around in the morning, isn't it? So we've got
A bit like when you go to. This is like extra magic hours.
yeah, true.
Extra magic hours.
Well, there's the main stage behind Ellie anyway.
This is what you get, kids, for not getting wasted at a festival, having a good night's sleep and getting up in the morning.
Indeed.
Off to get a sleep token
That
pin.
tent over there's a dog tooth. There's
I thought you were going to say that's dog over there.
no language, children. There's the Ferris wheel. That's where we're heading. Something behind there is where the secrets are. I mean, maybe that's where everyone is. Maybe that's why there's no one else around because everyone else is in the queue.
Or maybe it's not yet.
Maybe it's not even open. But yeah, this is download. This is early morning download. Nice to walk around. Rubbish not everywhere. People not everywhere. This is when it's nice.
Crush your wings
okay.
Yeah, we've just been to see LASTELLE.
Yeah, they were really good.
Before that, we were queuing for merchandise, which is sold out annoyingly.
Again. How many times have we queued for merchandise
Quite a
now?
few.
Yeah.
But then this really cute little girl came over and she was like, would you like a bangle? So I was like, oh yes, thank you. Turned around, just carried on. And then I was like, oh, hang on a minute. I think what's supposed to happen is I'm supposed to like give you one of mine now, because she obviously saw them.
Yeah.
So then I turned around and I was like, oh, sorry, would you like one of mine? And she's like, thank you. But it says from Nia.
That's it.
So it's got a little tag on it. So she's obviously made these. Oh, cute. There's a little love heart on there too.
Nice.
Oh, there was.
It's a bit of grass that's touching Ellie's
It
leg.
definitely was grass.
But you gave your download one.
I did give her my download one. Well, because I don't like. I know you're supposed to share them, but I don't. I like these.
Yes.
And I've got my
You got them for
favourites
you.
on today. I've got
Yeah.
SPIRITBOX, Sleep
playing
Token,
tomorrow.
and Lorna Shore.
Yeah. Can't give her those away.
No.
So you got
Sorry.
the download
So
one.
you got the download 25 one. At least it's like commemorative for her.
That's true. I hope she doesn't give it away.
Yeah. If you are, can you give it back?
Yeah.
Jokes.
If you meet a girl called Nia and she gives you a download bracelet,
Can I have it back?
come and find us. So we're just gonna. Do you know? We've just seen LASTELLE, and now we should be watching LLOYD on the main stage, but it's now like they're like 10 minutes late. I don't know what's happening.
12 minutes late.
So something must have gone on. So we're gonna keep walking around. and,
Yeah, I think so.
We'll show you whoever we see next.
Yeah.
You know it, sing it loud! Now the world is like thinking when I'm here in fucking Poland. So low! Now the world is like thinking when I'm here in fucking Poland. Still here, new I can't I'm playing against you. Still here, warrior. Just a second. I see the one down. No sleep.
looks amazing. And Mitchell was like, oh yeah, I've got it over there. And the guy was like, do you want a fag? That was the most hilarious thing I have ever heard anyone say to Mitchell. Do you want a fag? Like,
Good afternoon, evening.
good afternoon, evening. Oh, pardon.
Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, I can't take you
Tasted like
anywhere.
pizza.
So we had to, the temperature dropped, so we came back to the car for you to get a hoodie to eventually just wrap it around your body.
Yes. Well, that's because the wind has now died down.
Yeah.
And it was just starting to rain a little bit. So obviously, as everybody knows, when it starts to rain, the temperature drops. It's not raining anymore. I think the
weather.
temperature has risen.
The temperatures.
There's a
It worked out
doggy.
quite well because we, as we got back to the car, it just started to rain, so we sat there for a little bit and just enjoyed a sit down.
I went
really.
for a wee.
Yeah, not in my car,
No.
but it was nice to sit down and be sure that where you were sitting wasn't where someone had been to wee beforehand. So
Correct. I opened the front door and the back door and weed in the middle.
fantastic.
Didn't need anybody's help.
No.
Did
So
it
now
all by myself.
we're heading back into the festival.
We are.
And it's well, it'll be time for Dayseeker. So the open bottle of water that's in my bag, that's yours, I don't have a wet sock.
It's not a bottle.
It's a can. It's one of these, but it's open, and now I have a wet sock. We're about to test the no entry policy.
I
mean,
know, because it's our car park ticket says no re-entry.
Yeah, but no one, that's
Like,
not been mentioned
what?
anywhere. Can you imagine if we're banished? And
Banished?
we can't watch Sleep tonight.
Smash a shop up, mate. That's exactly what I'd do.
That would be quite
I
unfortunate.
would punch his beard off and uppercut him.
Punch his beard off. Yes. Then you definitely won't
Who
get
knows
in.
what that is?
Well, we've probably said it enough times.
I am on the good list actually. I'll uppercut him.
It's got back to being sunny again.
We quote that on a daily basis.
Yes. Whenever someone annoys.
Brilliant. All right, let's follow these people.
Yeah, it's quite.
They're going in.
They haven't got wristbands. So at this point, I don't really think we've vlogged a lot, to be honest. I've got a lot of clips of bands, so I'm just going to cobble it together.
Well, you've not been feeling great today either, have you? So like the
Oh.
thought of like talking to the camera and like snuffling your way
I
through.
do apologise. Yeah, I'm really not
If anyone's
feeling
got any
great.
like hay fever tips,
Yeah.
like you already have this way.
So yeah, I take all the stuff I have is
What the
medicated.
hell's going on?
So I can't go down there.
Oh.
Like I can't buy the strength of stuff I have over the counter, so I have to get it on
We can.
prescription. But if today was like yesterday, it was horrible. And
I've got to down this because I can't take it in.
oh yeah, yeah, we've got lots of liquids. I might be about to waste this whole tin of water.
But you bought it here.
Doesn't matter.
I'll show them my receipt.
I don't think it matters. I'm not going to down it because then I'll need to go to the toilet. Okay, well,
You've not been to the toilet all day.
I don't do it at the festival. Right, let's get through here, shall we? Go and have a bag check.
So we just got back into the festival. Thankfully, we have got back in. I had an unopened can of Smirnoff raspberry that I bought in here. We went to the car, came back. I was not allowed to bring it back in. So I've just had to down it. I accidentally like burped in the woman's face. And you can have your water. So I just joked and said, really, he's got alcohol in his water? You didn't like the joke. Moochie didn't like the joke. And now I feel like I'm bloated and full of gas.
may notice, viewers, that I've adorned my hat with my microphone.
He had nowhere else to put it.
We've got about 45 minutes to go.
It's 20:35.
40 minutes to go.
I've had to drink a lot very quickly.
Yes, this one's probably had a few too many to drink.
If anyone wants to buy me another drink, you're most welcome. I have been clearing my path. Oh, there's another
Nonsense. Just chatting nonsense. Okay, well, we'll check in with you in a bit. Right, so for us it's 40 minutes. We'll see you soon. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Just as my phone starts to flashing. For the good times, I'll put it the roses, effort on the lemon. I'm not gonna breathe the champagne on the grapevine. I can sing the words while I'm trying to the basement. Let me out like trying.
morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to day 3.
Download day 3.
Or the next bit, as this will have been.
Woo!
Yeah, it's the last day today.
Oh.
It's weird, isn't it? It goes so quick.
It does.
So today, yeah, day 3. A couple of good bands we want to see today.
Nothing more?
Yeah, you want to see those first?
Cannot wait.
It's a bit later actually. Like it's for us, it's 6 minutes past 11.
Yeah.
We just got in. The first band we wanted to watch was at 11, so we'll probably catch a little bit of them.
Yes.
But last night was very late.
Very late.
We stayed right till the end, Sleep Token, which of course meant that everyone was leaving, and then for whatever reason there was some kind of issue with the traffic in the car park. And we were just sat
We were
for
just
ages
stuck in
and
the
ages.
car park. We just couldn't get out.
Yeah, we were sat there for at least half an hour, and then all of a sudden people started to go a different way, and it was just mayhem. Rather than it being like a single line of traffic to get out, you just had cars just converging on the line from everywhere. We were very early to our car, and so we were out very quickly. But then because you were stationary, everybody else then got to their car. So it was like there wasn't a gradual leaving. You had thousands of people trying to leave at exactly the same time, which I guess was where the madness came from. Anyway, that was last night. We'll be going home tonight.
Yes.
Originally we thought we might stay, but we're not going to stay till the end tonight, so we'll just drive home.
No, it just means we can have like a proper night's sleep.
Yeah.
At home.
Yeah.
And then we're already at home for tomorrow, and we don't have the travelling or anything like that. So
Exactly. Just
yeah,
work
so-
for us. If there was a different headliner tonight, you know, things would have worked out
Sleep
differently.
Token
but-
were tonight, then no.
Yeah,
but
we've had no choice.
it's Corn, so we'll just see a little bit of Corn.
Yeah.
Neither of us are really that like bothered by them,
No.
but I would like to see them. So I've got Nothing More today, and Lorna Shore,
Yeah.
and Ginger.
Oh yeah.
You've got SPIRITBOX.
Yeah, there's a few
Who
good
else
ones.
is on our list?
Well, I want to see novelists.
Oh yes.
So we'll just make the most of the time that we've got. I think there'll be some breakfast coming up soon.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I've not eaten yet.
It's cooler today as well.
Yes.
Like there's been a bit of rain and some wind, so I'm quite chilly as I hold my festival hat so it doesn't blow off.
Yes.
Right, shall we go and find some breakfast?
Yes.
Okay, we'll check in with you in a bit.
Rock and roll thing. Got a chai latte at a festival.
Well, sometimes you need.
Well, I feel like we've not long been up,
Yeah.
and I feel we've just had like crepes,
Yes.
and I just wanted like my morning coffee. Well, it's not even coffee, it's tea.
We had a crepe, it was okay. It was supposed to be apple, custard, cinnamon. Was there something else in there?
I felt like there was something else. Vanilla.
Okay.
But there was no custard.
No, it was really hard to eat as
They
well.
didn't really understand what was going on.
Yeah.
They made an extra Nutella crepe, and she just kind of stood there and was like, anyone order a Nutella crepe?
Yeah. And they
No.
wrote, apparently what is a cardinal rule here, they gave me a water that unopened.
Yes.
So apparently I can throw it as a weapon, but actually I wanted to open it and drink it. It's weird how the lineups kind of work out for you, because different years we spend doing different things, and this year we spent a lot of time in the smallest possible tent. We haven't spent hardly any time at like the main stage. I suppose we've been to the second stage quite a lot, haven't we? How's your tea?
Lovely.
Yeah?
Ah, there's a little chai with a heart on it.
Yeah.
Most excellent.
Because if you haven't realised, we're not in the festival anymore.
No.
We are walking back to the car.
We are.
We're done.
It's
nearly 8 o'clock on Sunday.
Is it really?
Yeah. We were deciding throughout the day when we were going to leave and what we were going to sacrifice, because as we said earlier, the plan was to drive home tonight. And for whatever reason, today the festival was so busy.
Oh my God, it was absolutely heaving.
Like, there were parts where we were saying earlier, all weekend, well, Friday, Saturday, we had no issues seeing any band that we wanted to see. But today there was times where we just couldn't get there.
Yeah, so we tried to go to see Alien Ant Farm. We were going to meet a friend as well, and it
Apparently people are all up for some nostalgia.
like we just couldn't even. At one point it was just everyone was stood still and it was so claustrophobic.
Like that was second stage, middle of the day. It was busier than we've seen it.
Yeah,
ever.
it was absolutely heaving. And then we thought, okay, fine, let's sack this one off.
Yeah.
I don't mind missing Alien Ant Farm. And then we'll walk round to the Dogtooth stage to see President.
President, yeah.
Again, couldn't even get close to the tent.
Like, if any of you have been to Download before, I don't know, there are certain bands that you might remember. For example, we'll remember the Avalanche stage watching Electric Callboy, because that was rammed, it was full. But this was, you know, President never.
But then
played
we don't
before,
know. We don't know what it was like on the outside, because we'd got into Electric Callboy early enough to get in.
Well, I think it was, from what we understand, it was very, very busy, as was this. But anyway, so, and it was quite difficult to walk around places just because
it was
of the
very
crowd,
difficult,
so, which happens. But so we were like, do we want to keep doing that for a few hours before Corn, or should we go home? And now I've even forgot what we were saying, because we were on the other side of the bridge. But now we are trying to find the car.
We were just talking about that, you know, today walking around, it was almost impossible. It was basically like the whole entire day trying to walk around whilst leaving the fireworks at Magic Kingdom. Like, you imagine that all day.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of speed and the bashing into people and the amount of people that were there. And so we, you know, for me, non-negotiable was Lorna Shore today. And then I just said to Mitchell, after I'm like, I'm good after this. Like, once I've done Lorna Shore today.
You know, like when you're in big crowds, again, like when you're leaving Disney and the fireworks, and there's so many people that you're trying to walk, and sometimes you just have to stop. Like, you can't move because of people around you. It just kept happening. It wasn't like that this morning.
No, it wasn't. And I think I think there must be a lot of day guest tickets to see Corn. I think Corn is a massive like pull. But also, that's not my big pull. My big pull was last night and today.
Luckily,
so we're also looking for the car as well.
Yeah, I've got no idea where the car is. Download was good.
Yes, it was most excellent.
Over for another year. Like,
yes.
Very strange.
Yes.
Like, and so the cycle begins again. Like, you look forward to when the dates come out. Then you look forward to
what bands might be released.
Yeah, when the first bands are coming out.
Yes, I'm not sure. Like, right now, what headliner could bring me back.
Okay.
And obviously I'm coming back, like I enjoy it, but like I don't know what headliner will buy.
Even if the headliners weren't good, because you'll see some other bands.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. Like, most of the time, we enjoy the other bands more than the headliners.
Yeah.
Unless it's Sleep Token and Bring Me the Horizon.
Whatever this turns out like, thank you for watching it. If you're still watching at this point, we've had a lot of fun these last few days.
Yes, we have.
We hope some of that's come through. You'll have seen lots of bands. I definitely got lots and lots of band bits and bobs.
Yes.
So I'll do my best to try and make that interesting to watch. But yeah, thanks very much. If we bumped into you, or you saw us, or you see us again in the future,
so yeah, come say
come
hi.
say hello. We're not shy about coming to Download, and it's a nice place to meet people.
I know. Katie said that she saw me. Wasn't the best time. I was at the Lady Urinals having a wee. It's no problem.
For you, nothing's off limits. You're always available for
Yeah,
a
it
chat.
doesn't bother me. There's the camper van.
Indeed, and here's the car. I'll be pointing the car for a while.
Oh.
Good God. Okay, everybody, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.
Bye.